I was born in France. I grew up in sort of somewhat traditional home. We kept some things at home. We would light Shabbos candles, make kiddush, and eat Rosh Hashanah and Kippur. I always knew that my mom's grandparents were religious, and my mom would sometimes tell me about things about their lives, and it seemed like a fairy tale. And then we moved to Colorado when I was in high school, and there my family started going to a reform shul, and things started to feel like very disconnected to me. So I started to become very frustrated.
I found myself in the state without any connection to Judaism. Before I got here, I was always looking for something deeper, living in a different country, no connection to any Hasidus or religious community. Sometimes life is unexpected and you find yourself in a different situation. After a while ago, something shifted and I arrived to the Machon, and it was really, really a life-changing. I came to the Machon, the principal was very welcoming and supporting, and she was very interested about my story. We sit and talk, and I really impressed, and I started to study in the Machon about after a week.
Personally, I always wanted to be a little bit closer to what we practiced back home, what my great-grandparents had done. But as I got older and older, it seemed less and less possible. Like, that's like a cute dream that little kids have to to be more traditional, but like life isn't like that. When I came to Machon Chana, I was just so surprised that it was really possible to actually learn more about real Jewish practice, to actually be able to have pride in what Torah really tells us to do. The more I came, the more I wanted to come. And I ended up being here for 4.5 years.
So I first heard about Machon Chana last fall when my rabbi spoke to me about it. And when he first suggested the idea of seminary, I immediately shot it down. I don't belong there. That's not where I fit in. And I also thought seminary, that's too serious, that's too much, that's too intense. I couldn't learn outside of it. I just thought that it was so outside of the realm of possibility for me. And so I immediately said no. And then as I began to delve deeper into living my life as a Jew and studying and learning from my rabbi and reading books and Googling and YouTubing and watching all of these videos, I began to feel this tremendous gap. I didn't feel immersed in it. I wanted more. The more I learned about Hasidism, the more I wanted. When he suggested Machon Chana once again, I immediately said yes.
So every time that I went to a family to eat, they took us to see how they do the tefillin. It was so nice to see that. So you get actually into the community and you see everything, how things are done. So it's not only to learn from the books, it's to live by experience.
A miracle. You see people from far religious levels, and not only do they start doing the things, they start living better. Their actions, their mitzvahs become a lifestyle, the lifestyle of Chassidus.
When I was still living a more secular life, what it meant to be Jewish as a woman was just super confusing. I had some people telling me that I should be wearing yarmulke and a talis. That didn't feel right to me. The more I learned to Machon Chana, the more I really sincerely felt like Hashem really knows what's right for us. I feel even more like I get to express my Yiddishkeit in a more full way than I was able to before, in a more proud way.
The biggest, most beautiful first impression I got was how passionate my teachers are about the things they are speaking about. You think it was like their first day on the job. The willingness to go deep into subjects and the dedication and the love for what they were teaching was so contagious, and it was so activating. It was so inspiring. It is so inspiring.
One of the things I loved about being here was that there was such a passion for learning among everybody. And so we would add time. Now we're going to learn it in the dorm and keep learning it then, and then keep learning it then. And Like, I never experienced in life people so passionate for learning.
The more that they teach me and the more that I am learning and the more that I am immersed in the community, one of the things that I was reading about Judaism is that it encourages women to be completely themselves and to not hold back and to strive to be all that they can be. And so to watch such fiery, passionate women is like so cool, because it like tells me and lets me know that I don't need to be held back, that my passion and my enthusiasm and my thirst for knowledge and for wisdom, like all of that can be channeled. They can thrive.
Chassidus brings in the vitality, brings in the love, the passion, the understanding for the depth of Yiddishkeit. And this is really the transform we see here. We see that not only do people become more religious, more observant in technical aspects of life, they actually transform their inner being. They transform how they think, how they feel, how they understand for Yiddishkeit. Machon Chana is named after the Rebbe's mother, Rebbe Chana, who this year is going to be 60 years to her passing. Chana is Kedusha, is holiness. It's not just about doing the things. The role of a Jewish woman is to bring in holiness to the home. And this is what we're building here in Machon Chana. Teaching Chassidus is teaching life. It's about bringing passion, life to Yiddishkeit. Not just becoming more frum, not just doing more halachas, doing more mitzvahs. It's doing them with kedusha, with holiness, doing them with the extra mile. And this is how we educate here at Machon Chana. We give each girl the tools she needs.
This is a place. It's founded for Machon Chana, and it's a place that is based on transformation. That's what it's done for hundreds and hundreds of girls. And I've seen it in my own teaching. I've seen that this is a comfortable place, a space. It's exactly what the Rebbe envisioned. A place where people can be supported to make the transformations necessary to do tshuva and to become closer to Hashem.
Chana is Kedusha. Chana means holiness. The power of a Jewish woman is in the Kedusha she brings into the house. And this is mainly expressed in the teachings of Chassidus that we do here, that give each and every girl deeper meaning in their conduct, in their religious journey.
On the second yahrzeit of Rebbe Chana, the Rebbe delivered a powerful sikha regarding Chana and Bria Pnina.
וכפשוטי אבזן also seiner Sachkinder, darf Kinder Minen von Lechano und überziehen und reinnehmen die Kinder, was einmal seine sie gewähnt bei Pnino, und sie sollen rübergezogen werden zu dem Ingen von Chana.
The world of Chana represents Kedusha, whereas the world of Pnina represents materialism and worldly pursuits. Our goal, explained the Rebbe, is to teach Jewish women Torah Tzitz, taking them from the world of Pnina and elevating them to the world of Chana. 52 years ago, the Rebbe founded Machon Chana to continue her legacy, a school and home named after Rebbe Chana. The mission was to take Pnina's daughters who are entrenched in secular studies and infuse them with the highest passion and Torah values they were robbed of in their youth. Now, on the 60th yahrzeit, we must continue Rebbe Chana's legacy. In supporting her institution, we'll merit to bring all of Pnina's children home. Donate today and be part of the Rebbe's vision.